What is up, YouTube? So this is kind of the first face cam video on this channel, so it's also technically a face reveal at the same time. But I haven't really posted in about like 13, well, not 13, 3 years, and four actually maybe I think four now. It's been a while, and I kind of wanted to start posting again, but my views on what I want this channel to be have pretty much really changed since then. I haven't been playing video games as much, and the game I play the most is chess because I just love the game, and I've been playing it since I was about like 12. Never had any coaching, and I've only learned from YouTube videos. And when I was getting into the game, what I wanted more than anything is a video that really actually explains what someone thinks about when they're playing at, a higher level. Not necessarily high level, I'm 1800, but pretty much yeah, like I just higher than what the rating I was at when I was learning how to play the game. And I'm sure plenty of people could, maybe appreciate that whether or not you're higher or lower than 1800. I think you could still learn something, maybe, hopefully. That'd be awesome. I've never really taught chess before, but I play the game a lot and I explain it to my friends, so somewhat credibility. But yeah, so this video is gonna be basically what I think about as an 1800 playing the game, and I'm gonna do it against a robot. I don't feel like losing Elo right now, but pretty much yeah, that's what it is. And this video is gonna be a lot of chess education videos and just playing chess because I love the game, and I really wanted to start posting again because it felt great putting stuff out there. And so yeah, let's actually just get into it. So as white, I really like playing e4. It's my favorite opening, and I pretty much always played it, and it's the one I know the most about. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. I'm gonna play the Ruy Lopez, my favorite opening ever. And yeah, so at this point in the opening, usually fairly mindless for me. If it's theory, it's mindless. If I know the theory, then I don't really think much about it. But besides that, yeah, past this point, I think it's not really theory anymore. I'm just gonna play what I think is right based on what I've played before in the past. So this is what I remember. I take, and I take with the rook. Let's check, and he's gonna probably do something about that. And I'll just leave it there until he attacks it again. There we go. He attacked it, and I think I should just put it back where it was. I don't see any other good spot for it where it could be not that weak. And I'm just gonna now put this pawn in the center because he doesn't have any center pawns. He only has two flank pawns on this side that are doubled, and one here, and I have one center pawn. Oh, terrible, awful. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Um, but yeah, that's my reasoning behind this move. At least everything besides that was just theory. So if you memorize some theory about the Ruy Lopez, that's probably what you'll play for the most part. Probably something better. I don't think I was playing perfect, but yeah. So I moved this up here to open up this bishop as well, so I can develop it because it's good to develop your pieces early on. And I move this rook here to defend the pawn. Well, that's theory. Never mind. Let me ignore that. Yeah, I move this here so I can just further establish my center. And as you can see here, my knight sees all of these pieces and this, and basically my pieces see pretty much everything in the center except for here. And his don't see as much. His just see these and that center wise. So his isn't as great as mine, or hers technically, because it's robot and it's Lee. But yeah, so I think what I want to do here is I think I want to connect my rooks, but before I connect my rooks, I need to develop my pieces. So out of all these pieces here, out of all these spots to put this bishop here, I think I would want to put it here because it's going to give me the most activity. So I'm going to put that there. And he moves his knight. She moves her knight, sorry. And I'll just try to get my queen, get it more active and connect these rooks. Now, I'm not going to play perfectly because I'm in 1800. I'm not, amazing. So you shouldn't play exactly what I play, but you should probably follow a similar amount of reasoning when it comes to your moves. Because, I'd say it's fairly decent of a thought process. So he's attacking this bishop. I want to keep my bishop there. And So I can either defend it or move it to a spot temporarily, and then maybe attack it later with this knight, and just get it out of there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this bishop here. Eval says that was a bad move, but uh, whatever. So he's now attacking the knight. Do I have to respond to that? No, not really. Could I move my? I don't know. I just want to get this. Oh, I also don't want to weaken my king. So if I let him take this, I have to take back with this pawn, and it weakens my king, and that's not what I want. So I just think, I think I should just move this bishop again. Honestly, it wasn't good. I shouldn't have put it there, but yeah. So he's attacking this pawn. Now, do I have to reply to that? No. Could I continue with my original plan? Yes, I could. So I'm going to try to get that bishop here out of the center because I don't like how strong it is. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take back with this knight because now I have less pressure on my pieces and I have 2 knights in the center now. And so he attacks it. What can I do here? If I leave it here, he's probably going to push this pawn, and he's going to be seeing this square there. He's going to take that pawn, probably, most likely. So I think it's better if I defend it with this pawn, with this bishop, my bad. And just see what he does, because I'm not crazy losing here. So I think I want to get this bishop out of here. It's in the way and it's really annoying and I don't want to keep dealing with it. So let's see, let's think. You should always take a little bit of time to think about your moves. I also want to get this bishop out of the center. I don't like it. So I'm going to kick this pawn, well, kick this bishop out of here. And then now I believe I can, yeah, I can attack this bishop as well. Now that's not a great move. Eval doesn't like it, but it's a decent thought process that'll keep you. I don't. Maybe my thought process is so bad that you were surprised by me being 1800. I don't know. And so now I'm seeing kind of nice tactic where if I get these things doubled here, it's actually not that great of a tactic. Never mind. I wanna take this pawn. I really don't like that pawn there. So I'm gonna see how I can remove that defender. I don't know if I can right now, but let me think about it. See, really like that fork, whether it's the bishop or the knight or the rook that I win. I really like it. So let's see what I can do about that. I would say I think maybe I shouldn't be thinking about that right now since I don't have a real way of getting that. So sometimes you gotta abandon plans that you really like, but because you just can't always achieve them. I think if I put another knight in the center here, he can either do that or do that, and then I can't move my. I'd have to move my knight back here. So let's see. This is annoying. So should I go for it or not? Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? What do you think? What do you think? What are you thinking? I don't know. See, I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do here. I'm a little stumped. But so far I'm equal against the 2000 bot, so it's not terrible. Oh, I just don't want to mess it up. A lot of the times I get pretty nervous about that messing up a good position. But I gotta live with it. I think probably I think I'll probably be fine if I just push that pawn, and then I have a plan to keep pushing it. So that wasn't the greatest move. That kind of screwed me, actually. Freak! I don't know if I can curse on this channel. I don't know. But I'm going to move it back, And then I'm going to move this pawn forward and then that pawn forward to try to just get that bishop out of the way. If I move this rook here, and then I go here, if he takes, I can just take this pawn, and then it'll be attacking that, and then I'll have a nice rook right here on b5. And I kind of like that because then I can just start attacking this piece, and just try to get some counterplay here. That, or I play this, and if he moves forward, I attack. I don't know. It's looking scary. Should I do that or that? I don't really know. I don't know why I'm so confused against this robot right now. I think if I was playing alone, I'd be a lot faster. Just a little anxious. That, actually, I think I should just move my knight. And then attack that bishop. But now I have a strong outpost knight. My knight's on an outpost square right here. And outpost is basically when it's in a square where no minor piece can attack it. Well, no pawn or minor piece can attack it easily. And so, yeah, so this knight probably wants to go here, also get on an outpost. So I think I'm gonna, I know that bishop, if it takes it, I'll have double pawns on my king, and I really don't want that. So I'm gonna move this knight down here to stop that knight from going here or here. And yeah, that's how it's looking right now. So let me move this up one so that I can move my rook without the bishop taking it. Actually, no, I'll just move it here, like that. Now, this is a very okay position for me. I'm not looking amazing, but I'm not looking terrible. Yeah, no, I think I can just attack it here. And then if he takes, I take back. Boom. And then, okay, so he's got his rook pretty deep in me right now. And I'm not liking that. But I can give him some danger levels here. I can do that. Attack his bishop. Oh, apparently that was really bad. I'm so confused. It looked real terrible for me here. It looked at 3.2. I don't see it. Oh, because he has bishop here. And here. Well, and then down here. Not too sure. It's a little confusing, but whatever. It's not what happened. So I think, this just isn't looking that great. I think I should take that pawn. I'd say that's the best decision here. Not the pawn, the bishop. Okay, he's taking that, and then he's gonna be threatening this. But I kind of wanna. Gosh, I'm playing terrible. I'm gonna get screwed. Yeah, now he has that. Gosh, this is awful. Yeah, no, I should have thought about that, but it's okay. This is just, I don't usually win against Lee anyway. That's fine. Oh, it's looking awful, looking horrendous for me right now. So I'm just gonna try to win that back. And see what happens here. This is looking real bad. See, maybe I don't think he trusts me very much now, but it's okay. Ooh. Take. Let's see. Now I can do this. Yeah, no, he's not gonna take that. So it's. Ooh, this is looking real bad for me. I don't think I won this. I think this is a very lost position, but it's all right. Let's see, let's try to make some counterplay. Don't think that's happening, but we can try. Boom. Gosh, this is looking awful. Oh, I got destroyed. We're gonna have to sadly resign. But it's okay. It's not every day you see your chess YouTuber lose. Yeah, there you go. Unless you're watching Levy. But yeah, no, if you liked this video, you should subscribe. I'm gonna get better at this. I'm really bad at this right now. It's my first time ever doing a webcam video. First time ever doing a chess video. I'm not used to talking while I play, and so yeah. I just got publicly slimed by Lee.